Welcome. This presentation is brought to you by the Michigan Industrial Hemp Education and Marketing Project, also known as MI Hemp or Michigan Hemp. MI Hemp is a statewide, nonpartisan, nonprofit organization. Our mission is to educate the public and state government officials about industrial hemp and try to clear up the myths and teach the facts through meetings, seminars, and setting up booths at public events. We get our funding through membership dues, fundraising events, and donations. Industrial hemp, what it is and is not. Myth: hemp and marijuana are the same plant. Fact: hemp is a cousin to marijuana with visible differences, much like comparing a St. Bernard and a Chihuahua in the dog family. Myth: smoking industrial hemp gets a person high. Fact: the THC levels in industrial hemp are so low that no one could ever get high from smoking it. Myth: hemp fields should be used to hide marijuana plants. Fact: hemp is grown quite differently from marijuana. Moreover, cross-pollination between hemp plants and marijuana plants would significantly reduce the potency of the marijuana plant. Myth: feral hemp must be eradicated because it can be sold as marijuana. Fact: feral hemp, more commonly known as ditchweed, is a remnant of the hemp once grown on more than 400,000 acres by U.S. farmers. It contains extremely low levels of THC, as low as 0.02%. It has no drug value, but does offer important environmental benefits as nesting habitat for birds. About 99% of the marijuana being eradicated by the federal government at great public expense is this harmless ditchweed. Plant structure. The hemp plant is harvested for its fibers, seed, seed meal, and seed oil. Industrial hemp is a distinct variety of the plant species Cannabis sativa L. Due to its similar leaf shape, hemp is frequently confused with marijuana. Although both plants are from the same species of cannabis, industrial hemp contains virtually no THC, delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, the active ingredient in marijuana. Hemp is an annual plant that grows from seed. Hemp can be grown on a range of soils, but tends to grow best on land that produces high yields of corn. The long, slender primary fibers on the outer portion of the stalk are considered bast fibers. Hemp fiber possesses properties similar to other bast fiber plants such as flax, nape, jute, and ramie, and excels in fiber length, strength, durability, and absorbency. It also has anti-mildew and antimicrobial properties. The core fiber is derived from the sturdy, wood-like hollow stalk of the hemp plant, sometimes referred to as herds. It is twice as absorbent as wood shavings, making it an excellent animal bedding and garden mulch. It can easily be blended with lime to create a strong yet lightweight concrete or plaster. Its high cellulose content means it can be applied to the manufacturing of plastics. It is biodegradable and possesses anti-mildew and antimicrobial properties. Benefits of hemp. Industrial hemp grows without the need of fungicides, herbicides, or insecticides. Although it needs some nitrogen fertilizer, its deep roots can improve the soil's structure. Hemp paper is acid-free and takes less energy and fewer toxic chemicals to produce than wood fiber paper. Hemp seed is high in omega-3 and omega-6 essential fatty acids, or EFAs. EFAs are components of fat that humans need to be healthy. However, our bodies cannot produce them, and therefore they must be obtained through the diet. Clothing made of hemp fiber is lightweight, absorbent, and with 3 times the tensile strength of cotton, strong and long-lasting. Bricks made from hemp are stronger than concrete and are 1/6 of the weight. Hemp in America, past and present. Yes, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and many other of our forefathers grew industrial hemp. In 1619, Jamestown Colony, Virginia, enacted the world's first hemp legislation, ordering all farmers to grow Indian hemp seed. Mandatory hemp cultivation laws were passed in Massachusetts in 1631 and in Connecticut in 1632. June 28, 1776, the first draft of the Declaration of Independence was written on Dutch hemp paper. A second draft, the version released on July 4th, is also written on hemp paper. The final draft, signed by the founders, is copied from the second draft onto animal parchment. On June 19, 1812, the United States went to war with Great Britain after being cut off from 80% of its Russian hemp supply. Napoleon invaded Russia to sever Britain's illegal trade in Russian hemp. In December of 1937, the Marijuana Tax Act was signed into law. This initiated 60 years of hemp prohibition and annihilated a multi-billion-dollar industry. DuPont and other synthetic materials manufacturers reaped vast profits by filling the void left by criminalization of industrial hemp. In February of 1938, Popular Mechanics described hemp as the new billion-dollar crop. The article was actually written in the spring of 1937, before hemp was criminalized. Also in February of 1938, mechanical engineering called hemp the most profitable and desirable crop that can be grown. In 1941, Popular Mechanics introduced Henry Ford's plastic car. It was manufactured from and fueled by hemp.